MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Darius Howell, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Mitch Keller gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one.
And now here is Darius Howell. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive...
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys.
Ready now is Ryan O'Hearn. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Next, it'll be Darius Howell, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Harper finds some space out there for the... Next, it'll be Darius Howell. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. A bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So here is Darius Howell. He bounced out last time up.
Darius Howell.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Grisham is in his tracks now. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it.
Just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at Truist. Into the box, Patrick Mazeika, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here.
Patrick Mazeika.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And now in the box, Darius Howell. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of it. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case.
Next to stand in is Darius Howell. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Luis Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip.
Luis Garcia.
Skied into straightaway right. Howell will settle under it to make the play as the runner will have to head back to first. It'll be Darius Howell. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled away.
Come on, big guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Darius Howell. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving stop.
Come on, deep.
What an awesome stop right there by Matt Chapman. I tell you what, I talked to a lot of big leaguers.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Now from Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Dylan Cease gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's having a real solid year, Matt. He won his 15th game of the year in his last start. He's been solid since the season began, and he'd like nothing more than to pick up win number 16 and have 2 quality starts back-to-back.
Howell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, here is Jazz Chisholm, and he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning.
So now to the plate, Darius Howell. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end, 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So next to hit is Darius Howell, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the first pitch. Fouled off.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but fight too, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Skied into straightaway right.
You're going.
Harper is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Now at the plate, Darius Howell, a potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. High in the air out towards shallow right. Howell has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Darius Howell. Bit of an uncharacteristic performance from the league's batting average leader as he's been held hitless so far today.
You know, you amass so many ABs. Usually an 0 for this late in the game won't kill you. But I'll tell you what, fighting for a batting crown, he can't afford to take an 0 for right here. One knock does not move his average, and I think if we asked him right now, he would certainly take that long dart to right to keep him above water today.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team.
Come on, go hard, you're
We'll
scoring.
have to leave it there as the play is made for the pitching and defense game. 2-1. The final early leading. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Darius Howell, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Tarik Skubal gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the second deck and gone.
This guy has some.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Darius Howell. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Sosa will put this one away. Stepping in once again is Darius Howell. He doubled his last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Judge looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second home run of the game, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October.
So now here is Rod Dawson.
Catcher.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Skied into straightaway right. And No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So next up, Edmundo Sosa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Always prevent.
Now to bat, Darius Howell. He's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing with just unbelievable confidence right now. Getting that bat through the zone and looking pretty much unstoppable at this point.
High in the air out to center field. Mieses is right there, 1 down. Stepping up is Darius Howell. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Braves win for the 96th time, most in the division. Shane McClanahan hangs win number 11 on his line. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website. The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Darius Howell, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Now it'll be Darius Howell. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next batter is Jeimer Candelario. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Jeimer Candelario.
Here comes the 1-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Howell retreats to the track, and he'll put... Stepping in next, Darius Howell flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters would...
Next, here is Dom Nunez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he popped him up. Callahan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in is Aaron Judge, trying to bring in the 1-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Roll. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin.
Digging in next, Dom Nunez flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. tonight. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Darius Howell.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
The left fielder, Miguel.
The set and the 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. And he brings it down. Next to hit, Darius Howell. And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today. But that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Lane Thomas now. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Sosa is there. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Clifford Harrington. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Clifford Harrington.
Skied into very shallow right. Powell is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Next up is Darius Howell. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
One error. They left 7 men on base.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday. Now to the plate, here is Darius Howell. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out.
Belted high and deep into right center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Abraham.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that disc to that guy. Don't forget.
Now to the plate, Darius Howell. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. A leap, but it's off his glove. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball. So now into the box is Darius Howell.
Yeah, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The 0-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone into Monument Park. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So the next to bat will be Dom a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Powell will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Next for New York, Edmundo Sosa, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Not shortstop.
So 1-1 home. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jeimer Candelario. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Hit in the air to right field. Powell is there, 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Now batting, left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
0-1, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors. And now into the box, Darius Howell. And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing with just unbelievable confidence right now. Getting that bat through the zone.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a...
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Howell is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track. Stepping in for the Braves, Darius Howell has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Liner in there for a base hit. Nido rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ronald Acuna goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Joey Gallo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to minimize the damage here. A swing and a miss and a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Braves will... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Powell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to bat is Luis Basabe. 2 out, nobody on.
Luis
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 11-5 the final tally in this one. Atlanta, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Mitch Keller records his 14th winning decision of the season. Davy Garcia was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Adbert Alzolay takes the rare 3 innings. Up. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida. At the plate now is Darius Howell. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to... There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the center fielder. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful in that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over.
Now at the plate is Darius Howell, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. So we're runner in scoring position with two men gone. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. 0-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Darius Howell singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 0-1 offering. Fouled off. A pause. And the 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
Up next from Miami, Jackson Reeds. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Howell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Braves lead it 6-0. Next to dig in, Darius Howell. And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing with just unbelievable confidence right now. Getting that bat through the zone and looking pretty much unstoppable at this point.
0-2, here it comes. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Up next, Victor Mesa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Victor Mesa.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Howell gets there for the catch, and that ends the... Next to hit is Jose Devers. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Ready now for the Marlins, Victor Mesa, and their runners at the corners now. The 2-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Darius Howell. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Smoked on the ground, left side.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
First is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight.
First for the victorious Miami Marlins. 2 runs, 6.
First opened back in 2012. So stepping in is Darius Howell. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. And stepping in, Chester Duarte. He's fighting to stay on that NL home run leaderboard, number 10, as we enter play here today. This is skied out toward right. Howell gets under it and makes the catch to end the... So next to bat will be Darius Howell. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Find the ball. Man, you smoked that thing.
So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Simeon Woods Richardson.
The pitcher, Simeon Woods
Popped up,
Richardson.
Callahan moving to his left, and that retires the side. And now, Darius Howell. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mesa is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And now here is Darius Howell. And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how any...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready now is Jose Devers. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. 1 run scores. He'll come home with it. Throw won't get him.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Next, it'll be Darius Howell. 3 for 4 so far in this one.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Mullins rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder, still ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as they've widened this. Next, it'll be Darius Howell. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Into the corner and slicing foul. Riley at third. Swanson over at second. Nido on at first with 2 down. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that into the box. Chester Duarte starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for the...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone!
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly.
So here is Juan Encarnacion. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Braves win for a division-leading 98th time. Dylan Cease earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Simeon Woods Richardson is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Darius Howell, with the season coming to a close, the senior Bert Gilchrist gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 12:40.
Hey, stay hot now.
Hard ground ball to third. He's got it.
Go hard, go hard,
And
go
quickly,
hard.
there's one down to lead off the frame. Next to stand in is Darius Howell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Howell.
He's set and the pitch.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball. Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hold it here, hold it here.
And he is in there. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Darius Howell.
Howell.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff...
And now in the box, Darius Howell. And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing with just unbelievable confidence right now. Getting that bat through the zone and looking pretty much unstoppable at this point.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Atlanta leads it 4-1. Now at the plate, here is Jose Devers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out to right. Howell will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in will be Darius Howell, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Darius Howell.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Encarnacion moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel market coming.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome number 22, the California-born right Hander is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Stepping up is Darius Howell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Darius Howell.
And now pitch on the way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they... Oh, wow, what a stop. The throw. It's in time. And here's another look at that highlight. Now at the plate, Darius Howell, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next up from New York, Francisco Alvarez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Alvarez.
Lifted in the air out to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Torres. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Darius Howell. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Runner goes for second. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied into straightaway right. Howell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now to the plate, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Darius Howell. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come, the Next to bat for Atlanta, Darius Howell. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Ain't no one better right here.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies.
And the train just keeps rolling down the track. That's win number 100 on the season. And they've got as good a chance as anybody to win the whole thing. You better watch out for these guys.
8-2 tonight's final. The Atlanta Braves get their 100th victory of the season. Best in the division, not a surprise. Now from the Peach State, we're just about... So now here is Darius Howell. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dominic Smith. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Dan, when you get the line.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball. So next to hit is Darius Howell. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. And they get out of the jam unscathed. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And so the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlos Torres. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends. Next up, Darius Howell. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
You're going.
First, he's digging for second. And this throw gets away from him.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game pitch streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make you fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to
You're going.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with top half of the sixth about to get started. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Skied into straightaway right. Powell is there, one away. Now to bat, Darius Powell. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this is.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A pause, and the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Powell is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in once again is Darius Powell. Potential tying run for him at third base.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of play. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Metropolitans came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
7 runs, 8 hits.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're... So now into the box is Darius Powell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Darius.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Frazier is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Carlos Torres. He bounced out last time up.
Torres.
Skied into straightaway right. Powell gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit in the runner at first with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Fly ball out to right field. Powell able to track it down for the 3rd out. Now it'll be Darius Powell.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Darius.
First pitch of the AB now.
All the makings of a big inning right here. 1 already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Your pitch.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in next, Darius Powell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Darius Powell.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they open it up to 6-2 now. Sure, you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Darius Howell will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Lane Thomas now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Howell is off at first with 2 away.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Braves strand.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for New York, number 33, from the Rays.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're on. Striding in is Darius Howell, singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5.
And if you're looking for where this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Braves with their 101st win of the year. Is third.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me.
Unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just get out and caught him. Scream invaded world. Rick was coming out like a Wrigley. I wipe my mouth out, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules have gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get it, my fix is not as empty. I eat a donut hole, they'll get to the crib and quickly. I wipe my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck cock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive you. No saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see the future with brother Jules, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time, and she's back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again. again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. The lineups and first pitch are next. So now here is Darius Howell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Fouled away.
Howell.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pearson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So in now for Chicago, Carlos Sepulveda. He singled first time up.
Carlos Sepulveda.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Yeah, I can remember.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Darius Howell, and he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Jackson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So one out and nobody aboard. And up next will be Christian Pache. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, here is Darius Howell. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into left center for a base hit. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So stepping in is Austin Riley, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. The 0-2 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third.
Slide.
And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Number 14.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Runner in scoring position with Segura. High and deep to right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate. And they... The next Cub up, Jeremiah Jackson. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Darius Howell.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Let it fly, kid. Let it fly.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Cavan Biggio. He went down on strikes last time up.
Cavan Biggio.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on it. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Darius Howell struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportion.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Here now is our...
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. Trip back to West Hollywood, let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so...
Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at Truist. Into the box, Darius Howell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the right
Now
fielder,
pitch on the way.
Darius Howell.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone!
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat.
Bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Darius Howell, and it's fouled away.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Chopped to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now to the plate, number 19 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 19.
Hit in the air to right field. Howell is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next up is Darius Howell. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. And that one yanked just foul. Callahan leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Jacob Pearson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Jacob Pearson.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Carlos Sepulveda. It was a base hit last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that... Digging in next, Darius Howell. He flew out in his last AB. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark. So they are...
Hey. Whoa. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
107.
The 0-1 fouled away. Fouled off.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Popped him up. Soderstrom is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Cavan Biggio.
Third baseman, Cavan.
Hit in the air out to right.
You got it. You got it.
Powell finds some space out there for the catch to...
4-4. Take the base.
So the next to bat will be Darius Howell. Popped into foul ground his last time up. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone.
Well, this is what makes this guy...
Stepping in for the Braves, Darius Howell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hampson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. At the plate now is Jacob Pearson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will... Now at the plate is Darius Howell. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just...
A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Lane Thomas now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Runs up and gets this one down.
Pick up the ball again, right here, on
Off
the bat.
balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as decided. Now into the box, number 19. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
1 out. You got 1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Hey, I know that ball just pushed foul just a little bit to deny him of a home run, but he has to feel good about his approach at the plate. Stayed inside the baseball and drove it the other way with power.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. 2 men on, 2 out. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this ball's going to get down, and it should play a couple. The run scores from second. It's now a 7-4 contest. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Boy, this guy's
Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Cubs? Number 17. Carlos Oltera.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Darius Howell will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next to dig in, Darius Howell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3. That's dinger number 6 on. This one concludes at a 10-7 score. Atlanta have won their first in 3 tries in this division series. Adbert Alzolay takes home the win. Justin Steele was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. So stepping in is Darius Howell, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 20.
First pitch of the AB now. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Toward deep right field. Hampson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Darius Howell. Lifted down the line in left. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And you can see there the Padres. Up next, Carlos Sepulveda.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos Sepulveda.
Lined into right, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Darius Howell. He'll start things out in the 6th. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy.
Next to hit is Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Howell has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. now, Darius Howell. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Into the bleachers and gone.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck.
And stepping in, Darius Howell. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead has been sliced down to 2.